India X-ray Mobile, standby for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. KM4CAX Mobile, Austin, Texas. Frequency of being used here.
Roger, roger. The frequency is taking early check-ins for the Air Force's Flyers Club, which will begin at the top of the hour. This is WW5ENZ. Stand by.
Now, the frequency will be used with a net that starts up here at the top of the hour in about 10 minutes. W5OG. For the Air Force's Flyers, will be starting up here.
Whiskey Juliet Station, come back please, key G5PT. Yeah, they're going to have a net here at 10 o'clock, the Air Force's Flyers Club net. Yeah, no problem.
Jeff, Jack, I don't know if you can hear me or not. W5CAX Mobile, barefoot, 100 watts. I don't know if you're doing 100 watts, but anyway, it's what it's supposed to be doing anyway. Over.
KM4CAX 10-5B. Got you, Jack. Short timer.
N5BE, WW5ENZ. We're going to have to make a list of the short timers in the short timer list.
I'm going to put myself on the short timer list.
Hello, Chris, Whiskey 5, Papa India X-ray Mobile.
Okay, Lee, I'm going to let you keep going because I keep erasing what you're doing and you erase what I'm doing. So, N5BE, WW5ENZ, let me know when you want me to take over, Beth.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm hands off right now. Starting now, I'm hands off, Mike.
Roger, roger. No, I know that. It's hard. Yeah, because you want to get it done and you don't want to lose anybody. WW5ENZ. Okay, I'll be in net control. I mean, not net control. Net logger. WW5ENZ clear.
Whiskey 5, Papa India X-ray, over.
WW5ENZ, W5ABI. Good signal this morning, Mike. Over.
Roger that, Joe. You're also a good signal here. You're about a little bit over 5'9" for sure. WW5ENZ.
I got the beam pointed due, so that's probably be a little stronger, but that's okay. Thanks for your report, Mike. W5ABI, standing by for net. W5CAX, W5ABI, you're really just above the noise.
W5ABI, KG5PT.
Yeah, stand by W5PIX, W5ABI. Yeah, KG5PTE's calling me. KG5PTE, W5ABI.
Hey, good morning, Joe. You got a good signal. Would you ask Cliff where he's located at? He's supposed to pick me up. He's giving me a ride today.
Okay, W5PIX, W5ABI. James, KG5PTE wants to know where you're going to pick him up today. Over. KG5PTE, W5ABI. He's down in the noise, James. I can't copy him. Over.
Yeah, Joe, I was just trying to find out where his QTH was right now, where he's located. Yeah, I'm riding up with him to Dallas today. He's supposed to be picking me up. Joe, you got a good signal. I heard another station come in here a while ago, was asked if the frequency was in use, and I told them we were going to be using it at 10 o'clock, but no problem there, Joe. You're the only one I've heard so far that's got a good signal.
Okay, thanks for the report. I'm W5ABI, standing by for net.
No problem, Joe. Good signal. KG5PT, standing by for net.
James, KB0LTT.
KB0LTT, KG5PT, solid S9, Larry.
Yeah, are you able to get on the Texas Nexus? Because I know Cliff has been monitoring that this morning. I've got the board here up in front of me. I haven't been on. I was on testing it earlier, but you might be able to contact him through the Texas Nexus. Over.
Now, I've got the local repeaters on here. When he gets in range, I'll holler at him. I'm riding up to Fort Worth, Dallas with him today. When I get in the truck, we'll be on the Texas Nexus, and we'll try to call for you if you'll be on it.
Yeah, I've got it programmed in, and that's going to be where I plant my feet. I'm glad you gave me that information. There's a lot less on here than that American link. There's right now I'm showing 37 on board on the Nexus. The American link is probably up around 650, 700. So this is nice. I like this. Back to you, and I'll be standing by for now.
Roger. Yeah, I actually missed. I'm going to ride up there with him today because we're going to try to configure that Zoom spot that he bought and see if we can get that thing working in the truck. That way he ain't got to use the repeaters. That way he's got it right there in the truck with him. So yeah, I'm going to take a ride up to Fort Worth, and we're going to drop that trailer off up there at Alliance Airport and come back down. And I'm going to ride up with him today. All right, there, Larry. We'll be standing by for net. KB0LTT, KG5PT.
N5BE, net control for the Air Force Flyers Club net. We'll be starting it in 5 minutes. N5BE.
Good signal, Lee. W5ABI, N5BE.
Yeah, Joe, 5 to 10 over here.
Well, thanks for the report. W5ABI, standing by for net.
Comment real real quick. James, I got Cliff right now on Yazoo System Fusion. He said he should be up there in about 35 minutes. He's at Pflugerville right now. Over.
Roger, 35 minutes. Leon, N5BE, if you're copying me, we'll be on the repeater. We'll holler for you when we get up in their area today in Fort Worth. But I'll be short time, I guess, on the net here because I'm going to have to leave here with Cliff here in a minute. KG5PT.
Okay, Jim, very good. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on. I'm cooking dinner for the family today, and I got some wrong coming over. So if I can break away, I'll put the radio on and listen in one ear. Well, good morning, everybody. This is November 5, Bravo Echo Net Control for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net, Sunday edition. The name is Lee. I'm located in Arlington, Texas, and I'll be running the Sunday net until Jack can resume operations. So glad to be here today. And looking at the list, it's going to be a short 73 round. I've never seen so many short timers. All right, very good. The Air Force Flyers Club is a membership of active duty, retired, and veteran military personnel from all branches of the armed forces. We have one common bond where we all serve our nation in our military air forces, no matter which service. So that includes air crew, ground crew, air traffic controllers, missileers, and any other supportive personnel who help put aircraft or missiles into the air. and we all share a bond of being licensed amateur radio operators. Purpose of our net is to promote fellowship between those amateurs who devote a portion of their lives to support the mission of our Air Forces. We welcome visitors. You don't need to be a veteran. You don't need to have been in military aviation or aviation at all. We welcome visitors and enjoy their input. For anyone interested, we've got a website, airforcesflyersclub.org. A lot of information about the net on there, and the club, and a membership application if you feel you're qualified. We operate a control net, meet daily here on this frequency at 1500 Zulu. It's a control net. If you need to contact net control, please do so by using the following, the appropriate check-in, contact, info, or relay. We can also be found on Echolink at the conference node Alpha Foxtrot Charlie, and K4YDB Charlie is running a YouTube simulcast right now. If you type in his call sign, that will come up, and the question of the day will be there. And yes, there is a question of the day. So I'm going to go down. I'm using NetLogger exclusively, and thank you, Mike, for your help with that this morning. And we've got a pretty good list for a Sunday. So I will go down that list, and then I'll ask for any additional short-timers to add to the short-timer list. So let's go down the list here. WA6LJS, John out there in Hamu, California, short timer. Good morning again, John. W5OG, my neighbors at East Dale. Good morning again, Dale. Thanks for your help earlier. K8AF, Russ out there in Washington. Good morning again, Russ. We got the short timer number 4 on the list. W4CUV, Gary in Port Charlotte. Good morning, Gary. You're on the list. KM4CAX Jacks, glad to help you with the net today, and glad you checked in. Always good to hear from you. K4YDB, Charlie, who's a short timer running our YouTube live stream. Thank you, Charlie. Boy, that's a lifesaver. Our first mobile, Kilo Bravo 0, Lima Tango Tango Larry, up there in Iowa somewhere, heading to the north. Oh, I don't know how you do it. All right, W5PIX, down there around Pflugerville. Cliff, may need a relay. You were really light on me, but we'll try to get you in. Next, another short timer, KJ5PTE, is going to be with Cliff up in my neighborhood later on today. Good morning again, James. WW5ENZ, our Friday Night Control, and helping me out with that larger. Good morning again, Mike. KF7GJO, Carl, out in the Folsom Tundra, Sparks, Nevada. Good morning, Carl. Let's see, we've got a first visitor, I believe. KE0ATW, Dave in Clinton, Missouri. Hang in there, Dave. We'll get to you. Next up, W5ABI, Joe in Las Cruces. Always a strong signal, Joe. Let's see, and Brian, our Saturday Night Control, WB5DRI down in San Antonio. Good morning, Brian. And Mike, KQ6C in Anson, Arizona. Good morning to you, Mike. That's it from my list. Do we have anyone else who wants to join the net this morning? Come now with your call sign, name, location. Okay, nothing heard. John, could you put a call out from the West Coast, please?
Will call. This WA6LJS relaying for net control for the Sunday morning Air Force Flyers Net. We're looking for check-ins, either members or visitors. Call now. Now we've got Kilo Lima 0 Foxtrot and W7ASH. Did you copy those, Leon?
W7ASH and, well, Mike copy them. I'll plug in W7. did you get those two?
I got one of them. John, can you give me the other one? WW5ENZ.
Yeah, Kilo Lima 0 Foxtrot. KL0FF says Foxtrot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm copying you locally, Bob.
Okay, John, is that it?
Yeah, did you get Kilo Lima 0 Foxtrot in there?
John, I'm working on it. What was that again?
Kilo Lima 0 Foxtrot. KL0F.
Okay, that'd be Tom in Alaska.
QSL.
Okay, very good. We got him down. Thank you. Let's see, Charlie, could you put a call out from the East Coast? Looks like you're our only East Coaster today.
Wilco. This is K4YDB relaying for net control. We are looking for check-ins for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. Members or guests, please call now.
Yeah, Kilo Bravo 7 Lima Alpha Kilo. This is Justin. Good morning.
Morning, Justin. LAK's in there. Anybody else? I hear somebody way down in the noise. Okay, Lee, the only one that I got was Justin.
Okay, very good. Justin, do you need to be a short timer?
Yeah, Roger. I need to be short time over.
Okay, Mike, could you put Justin up the short timer status, please? Okay, there's a little bit of lag here on NetLogger, but let's go ahead. From the list that we have, is there anyone else that wants to be a short timer? Come now. Okay, very good. I think I've got the record for short timers. I don't know if that's a curse or a blessing. All right, let's go to the question. And because it's my net today, I can ask an Army helicopter question. So you're stuck with that today. Boy, this first question, it's been in the news. I mean, all over the place. On the TV news, online news, it's been out there. So this may be kind of a softball question. So an end of an era took place this week. John Paddy Hemingway, yeah, he's an Irishman, died living to 105 years old. What is Paddy noted for in history? And the first one is A, the last remaining Battle of Britain pilot. Bravo, the last remaining survivor of the Great Escape. C, the last remaining member of the Dieppe raid. Or Delta, the last remaining survivor of the building of the bridge at the River Clyde. The bonus question, the Army National Guard flies a foreign-designed helicopter specifically spec'd to their utility mission. The intent was to replace the UH-1H and the OH-58C in the Guard. Recent deliveries have been upgraded with a new main and tail rotor. Can you name that aircraft? A, the Airbus UH-72 A or B Lakota. B, the Bell Canada 412 EP, enhanced performance. C, the Augusta Westland AW139, or D, the Airbus H175. The answers are matched pairs, A, B, B, C, C, etc. Does anyone need a repeat on the question or the answer? Okay, nothing heard. Let's go. Still looking at this short time balloon adjustment. WA6LJS, you're up for the net, John. Good morning again.
Okay, thank you, Leon. N5BE, WA6LJS. Good morning to the net. Well, I'm glad I'm at the top of the short timer list because at the bottom I wouldn't be a short timer for sure. That's the most, I think you got 9 of them in there, most I've ever seen. Anyway, it's currently 51 degrees and we're fogged in here, a heavy marine front. I can't even see the antennas in the backyard with so much fog here today. But that'll burn through in a couple hours and we'll have probably a nice day up into the 70s. Let's see, answer to your question. Well, I'm going to go with Alpha, the last remaining pilot there, and also that puts me automatically to Alpha for the second one, the Lakota. So put me down for Alpha and Alpha, and we'll see how that works out. 73s, everybody. Have a good net. We'll catch you tomorrow. Back to you, Lee, N5BE, WA6LJS.
Okay, John, very good. We got you down to Alpha. All right, very good. I put Alpha in my name instead of yours.
Relay.
All right, there was a comment there. Go ahead, comment.
Yeah, it was contact.
Oh, contact. Go ahead, contact.
Yeah, this is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Oscar Kilowatt Oscar, located in southwest Wyoming.
Mike, did you get him?
I got Kilowatt Foxtrot 0. Could I have the last 3?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
AF0 Oscar Kilo Oscar, over. W5ABI.
Yeah, this is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Oscar Kilowatt Oscar.
Relay W5ABI. It's KM0 Oscar Kilo Oscar. Could you give your name and location, over?
This is KM Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Oscar Kilowatt Oscar. I'm located in Sublette County, Wyoming.
He's in Wyoming. Did you get that, Lee?
He's very, very light on me. He's just right up my nose with some QSB. I hope Mike got him. Mike, did you get him?
I think so, but I'm not sure. Is it Alpha Foxtrot?
It's Kilo Foxtrot. Kilo Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Oscar, and he's in Wyoming. He didn't give his handle.
My name is Brian, Bravo Radio Yankee Alpha November.
His name is Brian. Brian's his handle, over.
Roger that. Can you come back with your call sign, sir? I can hear you very clearly. WW5ENZ.
It is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Oscar Kilowatt Oscar.
Okay, I got you, Brian. In North Dakota, Dickerson, North Dakota. Thank you.
His call is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Oscar Kilo Oscar, over.
Copy that. Appreciate it. Got him down.
Okay, KF0 OKO W5ABI, you're on our log.
Yeah, I just thought I'd get into the net here and whatnot. So, anyway, yeah, just made a quick stop here. Heard you guys on the radio here. The weather's clear,
Yeah, I seem to be the only one copying you, Brian. KF0OKO W5ABI relay. You said the weather is nice there in Wyoming today. Anyhow, if you want to stand by the net, we'll put you on the line.
QSL.
N5BE W5ABI KF0OKO is checking into the net. Over.
Okay, very good. Mike's got him on the list. Thank you for joining us today, Brian. All right, let's go. W5OG Dale, good morning again. Thanks for your help. And you're up for the Flyers.
Okay, very fine. Very fine, Lee. Oh, my goodness. Much fun. W5OG Dale here in East Texas. Cloudy, overcast day, but we've already seen some breaks in the overcast, so we were promised some sunshine later on. Should be up in the low 80s today. Pretty nice spring day. And, yeah, I think that's Brian that used to live in Dickinson, North Dakota, if I remember correctly. He still shows up as Dickinson. That's just north of Rapid City up into North Dakota. And I've been up there a couple times. Pretty interesting little town. And now he lives out in Wyoming someplace. So mighty fine, Brian. Glad to have you join us this morning. And I tried to get a hold of Bob yesterday. I don't know whether he's going to, K1BOB Bob, if he's going to be able to do the net or not. I've got Bob, K2SJP, lined up to back him up in case he will not be able to do the Monday net. Bob said he would be here. So I will not be here in the morning. I've got to take Carolyn to a doctor's appointment right at the net time. And it's an important appointment, so can't miss it. And I do appreciate you doing the net for Jack again there, Leon. Thank you for that. And everybody have a great Sunday. We will maybe see you on the roundtable this afternoon, those of you that would like to join us on Echolink. 730, the question, I'm not, I was interested. I did not know that the Army had done anything like this. But I guess I can't imagine replacing the Huey though. What are you going to do? They'll have to instill some kind of a noise-making device to replicate the noise from the old wop 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 of the Huey there. What are we going to do without that? Anyway, 730. Everybody have a great day. Put me down for Alpha also, and we'll talk to you all later. Thank you, Lee, and back to net. N5BE W5OG.
W5OG N5B. Well, Dale, I don't know what we do without that 2 per F vibration. That was always a hallmark, too, if you're sitting in there, worked on your bladder there, made the Huey a 3-hour aircraft. All right, very good. Let's go to Russ, K8AF out there in Washington. Always a big snow. You're up for the Flyers, Russ. N5BE.
N5BE K8AF. Good morning, everybody. And thank you for running the net. You got a great signal out here. It's about 36 degrees, cloudy skies, getting some rain. Hold on, I got a ferret at my feet I got to grab. All right, so somebody gave me a ferret, and I, like an idiot, said yes, but she's doing well. But anyway, I'm going to say alpha for the question. I think I remember reading that earlier this week somewhere. And I got to run off to church and meet the family, so thank you for letting me be a short timer. And hopefully we'll be with you guys next week. So back to you, Lee, N5BE K8AF.
Okay, Russ, very good. Thanks for coming in today. And we got you down Alpha. I have a Battle of Britain pilot story when we do the answers. All right, let's go to Gary, W4CUV. Gary, you were one of the first ones that logged in this morning, so it's been a long wait for you. Go ahead, Gary. You're up for the Flyers, N5B.
N5BE and the net Whiskey 4, Charlie Uniform Victor. Yeah, I had a chance to turn the transmitter on early this morning. That got me on the log. Beautiful day here in Florida. We're currently at 71 degrees and cloudy. It's supposed to get up to 81 degrees. So it's getting close to our spring temperatures here in Florida. As far as the answer for the day or the question for the day, I tried looking it up, and all I could come up with was the same as everyone else, which would be alpha, alpha. And with that, I'll return to the net. So N5BE and the net Whiskey 4, Charlie Uniform Victor, 73s. I'm a short timer, over.
All right, Gary, thanks for coming in today. We'll get you down to Alpha Alpha. The line is solidifying. Jack, KM4CAX, N5B, you're up for the Flyers deck. Jack, you're up for your own net. Okay, Jack, did you have an answer for the question? Alpha Alpha it is. Sorry to hear about your wife. Bland diet, man, that's rough, but hopefully that's going to help her and get back to 100%. All right, Jack, have a good day. And yeah, I had to hire somebody to get the hex beam back up on the chimney. I can't do that by myself. First time I did it, I paid somebody. Second time, I got my neighbor to do it, and I paid him off in a brisket. So there's ways of getting it done. All right, we'll break with you, and let's go to Charlie. Hey, for YDB, thanks for the live stream, Charlie. It's a lifesaver. You're up for the Flyers, N5B.
N5B, K4YDB. Well, good morning, Lee. Good morning to all the Flyers out there and all the visitors we have. I'm sorry I'm leaving so early. I normally stick around. I'm not a short timer very often, but my neighbor is my problem. Her husband has pancreatic cancer, and he's not doing well right now, so I'm trying to help them out as much as I can. They live right next door. But right now it's currently 64 degrees here. We got about supposed to be near 80 today, is what they're saying. It is a beautiful day outside. Light breeze though, so I don't mind that when it's 80 degrees, but it is what it is. But that's about all I'm going to be doing today is sitting by the phone and trying to help her out as much as I can over here because I know she wants me to take her back to the hospital. But anyway, I'll turn it back to you, N5BE K4YDB. I'm back to net.
Okay, Charlie, very good. Did you give an answer to the question?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, put me down for Alpha. Alpha.
Alpha. I have a comment. I switched this around. We're getting so tired of DDs. So there's an answer. KB0FTT, Larry, making his way back to the really frozen tundra. Good morning again, Larry. You're up for the fires, N5BE. KB0LTT, Larry, you're up for the flyers.
KB0LTT, you're up. Relay WW5ENZ.
Well, looks like he may be busy, Mike. Why don't we mark him as not responding, and we'll come back to him on the 70 feet round. All right, let's try to get Cliff, and we may need some help here. W5PIX. Cliff, you're up for the flyers, and maybe we'll be talking later on today on 2 meters.
W5PIX here, and relay, well, if you're going to have lemons, you're going to have lemonade. So I'll go Alpha. And I'm in Salado, Texas right now, not that far from KG5PTE. So, but anyways, yeah, lemonade lead, Alpha. And back to that, W5PIX Mobile.
He sounded Lee, W5ABI. He said Alpha. Over.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, I heard him, but man, he's right up my nose, so thank you. All right, we got Cliff down for Alpha. Very good. All right, James. James could be riding in that truck in a couple of minutes. KG5BTE, N5B, you're up on the fires, Jim.
All right there, Leon. Thanks for running the nets for Jack. Really appreciate that. N5BE, put me down for Alpha. And maybe we'll be talking to you here in a couple hours on the Hearst 2-meter repeater. Yeah, we'll be up in your area here in a little bit. I'm going to play a little bit with that hotspot that Cliff has. I did not hear where Cliff's QTH was, but as soon as I get down here, I'm going to shut it all down and wait for him to holler at me on the local 2-meter here if he has it on. So put me down for Alpha. I'm going to give my 7-3s to the Flyers. And thanks for running the net, Leon. N5BE, KG5PT, we'll catch you on the flip.
Okay, Jim. Well, thank you for coming in today, and have fun with Cliff. I don't think I could do that. All right, KJ5PT, we'll break with you. Let's go to Justin. KB7LAK, the last of our short timers. Woo. Oh, wait a minute. Did I skip? No, I didn't. KB7LAK, Justin, you're up on the Flyers.
Okay, fine business, Lee. Thanks for calling the net. Yeah, I got to get ready for church and get out of here. So I was, conditions were horrible yesterday. They're great today. So anyway, put me down for Alpha, and I'll pass my 73s. Hope everybody's having a great day. And I miss being on every day, but that's all right. Doge has put us back in the office, and I come home a lot more tired than I used to when I worked at home, but that's all right. Yeah, Alpha, and I hope everybody has a great day. 73s from KB7LAK in Ogden, Utah. Temperature 51 degrees, and I don't think we're going to get too warm today, so we'll see you. So long.
Okay, Justin, and thanks for coming in today. When I worked for the government, I had to go in because I don't think they're going to move the aircraft to my apartment to work on it. I had no choice. I had to go in. All right, let's go to Mike, WW5ENZ, my neighbor to the north, helping me out on net logger. Thank you, Mike. You're up for the Flyers, N5B.
Okay, yeah, N5BE. I appreciate it. We're kind of, it was a little rough there this morning. I was kind of like, a one-handed wallpaper hanger there for a minute or two, but I think we got all the short timers in there. And I wasn't sure if Cliff was a short timer or not, but so I didn't get his 73, so I just left him on there. But other than that, pretty decent weather here in Oklahoma. The winds are calm, and we're about 62 degrees, so it looks like a nice day. So anybody to the east of us probably can look forward to some nice weather. Anyway, that's it here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, that's pretty much it right now. All right, and I'll be here to the bottom. Net logging like crazy. WW5ENZ back to net and 5EE.
Are you going to give yourself an answer to the question, Mike? Well, I guess not. All right, Carl, KM7GJO, Frozen Trunda. How's it going up there with all that ice and snow?
Yeah, good morning, Leo and the group. Yeah, we're supposed to be in the mid-70s for Monday and Tuesday, and then we turn cold again. Haven't seen it below freezing here for a couple of days now. To take the cover off the windshield of my truck, but I know that if I did, we would definitely get a freezing trend going. Interesting, considering how bad propagation was yesterday, and Space Weather came out with a advisory shortly after yesterday's net to expect a CME today, which should have wiped out reception, and the long skip has been really good this morning. I couldn't hear John at all down in Hamul, but you're just booming across the wires about 10 over this morning, and I got to take my headphones off when you come across Utah. You're so doggone loud. Interesting question, and you didn't even have to let us know that you wrote this one, Lee. It has your name written all over it. And going backwards, the answer is either alpha or delta, because from what I've read, Starbus has built the new helicopter that the Army is going gaga. And boy, Patty Hemingway pops into mind, and same thing. I either got him pegged for the Battle of Britain or the bridge on the River Kwai. And I'm thinking that the bridge over the Kwai is sticking in my mind because I walked across that bridge when I went to Bangkok on R&R. After 5 days in Bangkok, I had to go back to Vietnam to recover from it. Everybody tells me I had a really good time. Seriously, though, unlike the movie from the 50s where they showed primarily a bamboo bridge that British commandos came down the river and blew up. It actually is a concrete and steel bridge, and it was bombed to knock out several of the center sections. But I walked across that thing and back, so I could say that I've been in Burma, however short a period. So anyway, I thought you'd enjoy that war story. I'm also just started writing a new book. This is a Vietnam era Huey pilot book, so lots of research to find out things that I had forgotten about in the last half century. Anyway, long story shortly, we're going to go with A alpha for this. And we'll see if everybody else follows my lead. But alpha. So great job this morning. I'll be with you to the end. N5E KM7GJO.
Okay, very good. Oh, very good, Carl. I love your stories. I flew over the bridge in 1980 in a helicopter, and it's quite an edifice. It's not that bamboo and rope thing from the movie. And I don't know if it was there when you were there, but there was a ex-CIA bar named Lucy's Tiger Den and Patpong Street in Bangkok, right there on the edge of the red light district. And they're all still there. At least they all were still there. You could tell who they were because they all had flight glasses on, Madras shirts, chino pants, and penny loafers. They were the last remnant of the Christians in Action contingent over there. And they never went home. All right, break with you. Let's go to a visitor from Clinton, Missouri. KE0ATW. Dave, you're up for the Flyers. KE0ATW. Dave, your turn.
KE0ATW, relay from Net Control. This is WW5ENZ. You're up, Dave. N5BE, WW5ENZ. Doesn't sound like he's with us anymore. WW5ENZ.
Yeah, I don't hear him on 2 SCRs, so let's just move on. Joe, W5ABI, you're up for the Flyers, Joe. Big signal today. N5BE.
N5BE and the Flyers, W5ABI. Yeah, pretty good signals there. They're starting to degrade a little bit, so I don't know how long the band's going to hold up here. Good morning to you and all the Flyers. Thanks for running the net. Kind of some wispy clouds here, but no wind. And currently 53, supposed to go up to 80, so it should be a nice day. I had to turn the antenna around yesterday after the net to get it back up to where it should be. The dust storm and high winds a couple of days ago really wreaked havoc around here, but we got it all straightened out. Anyhow, I'm going to go with Alpha Alpha, and I'll be here at the bottom on the N5BE W5ABI.
Okay, Joe, Alpha Alpha, and thanks for keeping me company on the 73 round. It's going to be thin. All right, we'll break with you, Joe, and let's go to Brian, WB5DRI. Brian, did you get to watch that light attack thing on 10% True yet? Your turn, Brian, N5BE.
Okay, Lee, N5BE, WB5DRI. No, I haven't seen that yet, Lee. I'll have to check that out, though. But what a difference in conditions today over yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Good morning to all on the net, all the Flyers, and to the net. John was 10/9, WA6LJS, and Charlie was 5'9", and Mike, you're 5'9", and Joe is W5ABI. Joe, you're 5'9" plus. Good signals this morning on the band. Much improved over what it was yesterday. Oh, my goodness. That was terrible. Anyway, good to be here this morning. Good to hear everybody. And Lee, great questions this morning. I hadn't read about Patty Hemingway there, John Patty Hemingway, but I did know about the Lakota helicopters there. So I'm going to go with Alpha Alpha with the group, and I don't see how you could go any other way this morning. I think you're going to have pretty much a unanimous vote here this morning on the questions. But thanks for getting us all in there and for doing the net for Jack. And I'll stick around to the bottom here, and hope everybody is having a good day there. Back to you there, Lee. N5BE, WB5DRI. Back to net. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, Brian. Good signal on Utah here. A little too close for me direct, but big signal on Utah. All right, we'll get you down for Alpha Alpha. Very good. Let's go to Anthem, Arizona. Mike, KQ6E. You're up for the Flyers, Mike. N5BE.
N5BE is great. KQ6E. I don't know if you're hearing another wonderful day in paradise here. We're looking at 87 degrees now, and it's going to be 82 today, and going up into the 90s later in the week. So a little warm in Arizona, but we can handle got some work to do outside. I have to clean my coordinator on my building, anyway, we got around. So what can I say? The interesting thing with the juries, I always remember the juries when I was sitting in the next door to the heliport and watching MASH with the helicopters from the heliport flying over the top of us. It was always an interesting thing. So I'll always remember the wop, 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 wop of those helicopters. Anyway, I'm going to go with the rest of the lemmings and say alpha and see what goes on. So back to you. Hope you're copying. I'm not hearing myself on the SDR. So N5B with the group.
Yeah, KQ6C, N5B. You're 5556 with me direct, Mike, with excellent audio. So I could not hear you on the SDR, but direct you were just fine. So got you down for Alpha. Yeah, I had an eerie experience with a UE, well, with the civilian version, 205A1. It was a rescue ship, a Bell helicopter, and we had to go move some people around late on a Saturday, and the pilot said, hey, why don't you go and get things ready? So, I mean, I wasn't even a Bell person. So I jumped in the left seat, and it all came back to me immediately. All the muscle memory came back, the smells, the sound, the vibration, and I felt like I was in my comfy chair in my living room. That was a great day. I could go on and on. All right, let's go to our, we got a lineup of visitors here. Let's see. We got that. No, let's go. Let's see if Bob's there. W7ASH. He asked to put his answer in AA, but let's see if he's there. W7ASH N5B. You're up for the Flyers, Bob. It sounds like there's something there. Is anyone picking them up?
W7ASH, WW5ENZ, are you there? WW5ENZ, clear. N5BE, WW5ENZ, I can't hear him and he didn't answer. WW5ENZ, clear.
Yeah, I put an answer in the AM window, so let's just mark him as checked out. Let's go Kilo Lima Zero Foxtrot, Tom in Alaska. Good morning, Tom. You're up for the Flyers. Kilo Lima Oscar Foxtrot. You're up for the Flyers. Mike, do you hear anything?
Negative, nothing here to hear. WW5ENZ.
Okay, let's move on. Chris, KS5KY. Good morning, Chris. Glad to see you on the net this morning. You're up for the Flyers. Okay, very good, Chris. You always have a good signal on me here, and yeah, it'd be great if you could check in on Saturdays and Sundays. We miss you here, and I see you lurking. Or I used to see you lurking on Charlie's live stream, and I miss you there too. So good to hear you today. All right, let's go to. We got a bunch of visitors. Let's see if they're there. KF0OKO, Brian in North Dakota, but probably somewhere else. You're up for the Flyers, Brian. Okay, I got nothing on him. Mike, do you hear him at all?
Negative, nothing heard here, crickets.
Okay, let's move on. KW4HN, Bill in Alabama. You're up for the Flyers. Okay, nothing heard there either. Let's go to KJ5PBZ and Bob in New Kearney, Texas. You're up for the Flyers, Bob. Was he talking? I heard something real deep on there on the Utah. Bob, we can't hear you if you're transmitting. I'm sorry. You could try another day. All right, let's go to our last visitor, AC1OC, Pat in Rhode Island. Good morning, Pat. You're up for the Flyers. Well, he's in the aim window, but I don't hear him.
AC1OC, you're up for the Air Force Flyers Club. WW5ENZ, relaying for net control. Nothing heard here. N5BE, WW5ENZ.
Okay, let's just go ahead and check him out. He was probably a flyby. All right, did I miss anybody from the original list? From the original list, have I missed anyone? Okay, nothing heard. Let's go to the question. So, who was this guy, Patty Hemingway? Well, he was the last RAF pilot from the Battle of Britain, and it was all over the news. I thought it was just incredible that we still had somebody alive and kicking from that from that battle. I knew someone who did fly. He flew Hurricanes and then Spitfires in the Battle of Britain, and he became Britain's first helicopter pilot, and he retired as a Air Vice Marshal, a two-star. And he was a very dapper guy, and I met him in the Middle East. He was living in Bahrain, and he had the little Errol Flynn mustache, you know, and the ascot with the white shirt and blazer with the, you know, RAF insignia on the pocket. He was the perfect British gentleman, but he was so funny, and I got to go with him into Sharjah, which is right next to Dubai, and he brought me by the two things of note: the execution square where they, you know, take care of business, and then he took me to his old base that he had that the local indigenous personnel had destroyed. He was almost in tears. But anyway, yeah, I got to meet a real RAF pilot from the Battle of Britain. So Patty's no longer with us. Tip of the hat, Patty. Thank you for keeping the Huns at bay. And then lastly, yeah, it's the Lakota. They went cut a French helicopter. What were they thinking? So yeah, and I had a friend who went to Mississippi where that plant was, and to be their chief pilot. He was there for about 2 years, couldn't stand it anymore, and came back to Bell. But anyway, I remember, you know, it's just supposed to be a utility aircraft, an ash and trash aircraft for the Guard. So they get it out there at the national, you know, maneuver area out there at Fort Irwin in the summer, and they all start complaining because there's no air conditioning in the helicopter, and they wrote it up as a deficiency. No, you morons, you never ordered air conditioning, so don't write it up as a deficiency. You got what you ordered. Anyway, oh my gosh. So that's the story behind that. Unbelievable. All right, that's the question. Let's go. Is there anyone else out there that wants to join the Flyers Net today? Anyone who has not called in, call now. Okay, nothing heard. It's going to be a short 73 round. Let's see if Cliff is still there. W5PIX 73 round Cliff, N5B. Okay, I don't hear anything there. Let's, I see the Splatter Kings are at it on 295. Just wonderful. All right, let's go to, let's see, Carl, KM7GJO, Lucy's Kaisergen. Carl, does that ring a bell with you? N5B.
Okay. Hey, I was pulling my headphones off there, so my radio didn't interfere with Utah, so I missed your question if it was pertinent. Oh, yeah. You were talking about climbing in that Huey and all the sights and smells and sounds and everything. Reminds me of the last time I got in a Huey tour. It was when I was, let's see, I think it was, if I remember right, it was when I was a controller at Ontario Traycon back in the mid to late 70s. And there was one at the Air Guard there in Ontario. They normally flew O2s. I got a lot of time in those. Of course, the sole purpose of the Cessna Skymaster is to convert aviation fuel into noise. But in reality, it's an easy to fly, fun flying airplane. But yeah, what you said brought back the memories of climbing in the seat of that thing and just inhaling a deep inhale, and boy, that brought back some memories. So other than that, yeah, it was kind of interesting to hear you jump that far
me on the 73 round, but
he had a good one today. I enjoyed it, and hopefully propagation will hang on for a little while. Yeah, everybody have a fantastic day, and we'll give us a try again tomorrow. N5B KM7 UJS.
Okay, Carl, very good. Let me try to go back up and get Larry, and let's see if he's there. KB0LTG. Larry, 73 round. Okay, nothing heard. He's usually very strong on me. We'll say 73 to Larry. And let's go to Mike. Oh, Mike, you already checked yourself out. Mike, do you want... I passed you over.
Okay, yeah. I thought we skipped over me. That's okay. I didn't really have anything else to say, but great net. Conditions, of course, were a lot better than yesterday. So appreciate you doing the net. And we'll just figure you're the regular Sunday guy for a while. N5BE, WW5ENZ, 73, everybody.
Okay, thanks for the help today, Mike. I really appreciate it. Let's go to Dave, KE0ATW. You're up for the 73 round, Dave, N5BE. Okay, we had nothing heard on him, so he's probably gone. Joe, W5ABI, 73 round Joe's. N5BE.
N5BE and the Flyers W5ABI. Good net. The shortest 73 round I can remember. Anyhow, good net. Thanks for running it. Good question. 73 to you and all the Flyers. N5BE W5ABI.
Very good, Joe. Yeah, I've never had it so good. All right, Brian, WB5DRI, 73 round, Brian.
Okay, Lee, N5BE, WB5DRI. Well, great net, Lee. Enjoyed it as always, and 73s to all the Flyers and to the net. Yeah, that Lakota helicopter is very interesting. The A and the B model there of that helicopter, that you have on your question there, the UH-72. I didn't realize that the A model apparently has 4 blades on the main rotor, and the B model has 5 blades, and the B model also has a shrouded tail rotor there. Kind of interesting. Anyway, back to you there, Lee. Everybody have a great day out there, and thanks again, Lee, for getting us all in there this morning. 73s to all. N5BE, WB5DRI. Back to net. Good day, everybody.
Okay, Brian, very good. And 73 to you. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, KQ6B, Mike, and Anthem. 5-6 Army Direct, Mike. It sounded good. You're up for the 73 round. N5BE.
KQ6B, see if I can get my coordinator working, and so the pool doesn't turn green as the weather gets warm. So not easy this week. So everybody, good help, and try to make it if we can do it. N5BE and agree, KQ6B, 73.
Okay, Mike, 73. All right, let's go to Chris, KS5KY, 73 round, Chris. Okay, Chris, once again, good hearing from you today. Always a pleasure. All right, that's the end of the list. Last call for the Air Force Flyers Net before we shut her down. Come now with your call, sign, name, and location. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go ahead and shut down. This is N5BE, net control for the Air Force Forces Flyers Club Net. We're terminating the net. We'll see everybody tomorrow, and we'll return the frequency to normal amateur radio use. This is November 5, Bravo Echo, net control for the Air Force's Flyers Net, going QRT.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. WM1KE. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Hello. I'm trying to see what my audio sounds like. WM1KE test. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.